Chapter 1. Welcome. Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by and taking some of your precious time and short attention span to read this. Before I talk about myself, who I am, what I do, and what this is all about, I want to start by saying this. More Power to Us is not another 10-point program or roadmap for shortcuts to success. I'm a regular guy just like you, trying to figure it all out. Figure what out? Everything. My life, my work, my finances, my relationships, happiness, my purpose, and the meaning of my presence on this earth. We could go there. If you're here, I believe you think about these things too. And if you don't, I envy you in some ways. You're good. Go ahead and be happy. Jokes aside, I have trouble with pontification. I can't stand being told what to think. So that is far from my intention. I, by nature, am curious, passionate, and like to understand things. So I've done a lot of research and a lot of work, internal and external. I'm at a point in my life where it's finally starting to make sense. So I want to give back in some way. Like us all, I have a story to tell. This book, this project, is the best way I've found to contribute by putting together everything I have learned from my experiences on this earth during my current lifetime. I don't mean to sound pretentious. I'm a nobody. Yet I am somebody. So are you. We all are. My only wish is for my stories to somehow inspire, motivate, and give tools for us to grow together. Yes, that means you and me too. Hold on though. You're probably wondering by now, who is this guy anyway? My name's Mike Harsh. Some might know me as Mad Habits. I'm a 40-year-old digital nomad. I've got one foot in the music industry and events, the other in tech and startups, one hand in green gold, the other in crypto. My head is in the clouds, but I come from the dirt. I'm a dreamer and a believer, a survivor and a fighter, a creative and a creator, a hustler and an entrepreneur, a doer and a go-getter. And I know I'm not the only one. To myself, and probably others at times, I'm also a fool, an underachiever, a procrastinator, a doubter, a sinner, an unconscious, immature, privileged, lucky, messed up loser. An imposter who has no place speaking on any of these issues that have already been spoken about 1,000,000 times and are common knowledge for everybody. At least, that's what the little voice inside my head is telling me as I try to finish this project to present it to the world at last. Yet, I choose not to listen to that voice. It's a daily struggle, a daily practice. Certain things become habits. Whether they are good or bad is a matter of point of view. For most people, the idea of chasing a dream, having an idea, and turning it into something real and actually making money from it down the road is a mindfuck. It just doesn't register. It makes no sense. It's limited to a handful of lucky, talented exceptions who were destined to make it. The others are doomed to struggle. Passion doesn't pay the bills. Go get a real job. We've all heard the story again and again. Maybe not everybody is made for it. On the other hand, the web is full of life-changing opportunities and people who made it in front of pools in rented houses. selling a dream to anybody willing to listen, read, or watch. And down the funnel we go. Nowadays, kids are growing up with new examples of regular people making it out of nowhere thanks to the internet. So they want to be an influencer or a YouTuber when they grow up, without actually doing anything. Pretty extreme odds of the spectrum. According to my observations, the paradigm is and has been shifting for a while now. The internet changed everything. From the first .com boom to smartphones, startups, social media, and now blockchain technologies, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, the metaverse, AI and robotics, electric cars and civilian space travel. From the moment I first had the idea for this project, came up with the concept, and now years have passed. It's been 4 years since I started writing and then editing this book, and by the time you read it, maybe 7 years or more will have gone by. I hope its content stays relevant and timeless. These are pretty incredible times we are living in, and I wonder what the future holds. It seems uncertain, but we keep marching forward. As I write this intro for the 20th time while editing this book, the world is undergoing changes I think we'll consider as major shifts in future history. We have been struggling with a global pandemic, suffering shutdowns and lockdowns, undergoing close to mandatory vaccine campaigns. The planet is burning, the temperature is rising, causing ice melts and global warming. Entire forests are being destroyed. Human rights are still baffled. Racism, slavery, and genocides are still happening. All while central banks print new money, increasing national debts, mega corporations stack more capital gains, and people argue over whose fault it is. Who's to blame? Who's the enemy? Is it Republicans or Democrats? Capitalism versus socialism. The state versus the people. White versus colored. Rich versus poor. Until it becomes humans versus AI. Humans versus robots. Virtual funds and assets over physical goods. Man, I'm going a little too far right now, but you get where I'm going. These are trying times we are living in. Yet I have hope, and I'm positive there is a way. I keep trying and moving forward, and I want to take you on this journey with me. What's in it for you? I'm not an example, nor a role model, so please don't do as I say, or as I do, unless you have done your own research and come to an understanding of what I'm trying to tell you and feel it's worth a try for yourself. This is not an all-inclusive vacation trip to dreamland where you get to be handheld towards success and riches. If it were easy, I would already be wildly successful and happy and too busy enjoying it to sit down and do the work necessary for you to even get to read these words. So I hope my vulnerability helps you better understand and treat yourself. Maybe my experiences can inspire you to follow your dreams, give you the motivation to keep going when it gets hard, because it's going to, and some tools that helped me along the way. I feel like I've been on this journey forever. Still, I'm just getting started. Most of it feels like yesterday, though years have passed. In this first part of the book, I want to paint a clear picture of my life for you to understand I speak from experience and still leave you with enough insights to help you on your journey. Before my memory fades away, here are some of my stories, or Mad Habits Chronicles. In the second part, the Power Workbook, we've got work to do. I will go deeper into the bigger picture as I try to put the pieces of the puzzle together, connecting the dots. Let me start by telling you what more power to us means to me.